A 12-year-old accused of assaulting a woman with a screwdriver will remain in secure detention. Late this afternoon, a juvenile court judge found probable cause in the case and said because of the allegations and prior interactions with police in the same area, it would be best for the community and him that he remains in detention. KOMO's Michelle Esteban was at juvenile court for the hearing today. She's live tonight with the very latest for us. Michelle?
Well, Preston, I can tell you when he entered the courtroom, it really seemed as if people were struck by his age as well as his size. I can also tell you that police said because of prior interactions with this 12-year-old, they knew exactly where to find him and arrested him at his family's home. That was on Saturday. His father did make an emotional plea today in the courtroom, as did the boy's attorney, asking the judge to release him to the family.
He's a good kid, he follows rules at home, and he and his family, I think as a whole, have a lot of support in the community.
That same, quote, good kid, a sixth grader, just 12 years old, is accused of using a screwdriver to assault a 43-year-old woman outside the Central District Amazon Fresh store. Police allege he repeatedly hit her in the face to get her purse, took off, rifled through her bag, and came back and allegedly assaulted her again. All that according to SPD. The boy's defense attorney argued and asked the judge, because of his age, just 12 years old, to release him to his parents as the case plays out.
I certainly acknowledge the severity of the allegations here, and I'm asking the court to balance that with the fact that is quite young. He turned 12 about 3 months ago. He has no criminal adjudication history.
Prosecutors are waiting on the case from Seattle police. Once they get it, they'll make a charging decision. For now, the judge finds probable cause of robbery in the first degree.
We recognize that the respondent is 12 years old, but given the assault and robbery and poking the victim multiple times in the face with the screwdriver after assaulting her with his hands. And
given those allegations and Seattle police reporting he's had prior interactions with law enforcement, a judge ordered the 12-year-old held in secure detention.
To be identified as someone as his age of having multiple contacts in the same or similar area and being deemed chronic is of great concern to me.
Now, in our state, Washington law does prioritize rehabilitation over court proceedings when it comes to juveniles. In other words, the emphasis on diversion versus court proceedings. That said, the prosecutor's office told me a felony crime that involves a deadly weapon or bodily injury is not the kind of case that King County prosecutors send to diversion. That's the latest. I'm Michelle Esteban.
All right, thanks, Michelle.